Hello, and welcome back to AlexologysMadhouse, where today I have recent mastery badge I got at the T71 Tier 7 American Scout tank. Not my favorite tank in the world. I think it has been sort of power creeped almost to death. It's not particularly competitive, but it does have its advantages. It's very, very fast. You've got an extremely low profile and good acceleration. This tank can be very, very difficult to hit, and with its burst damage and its speed, it can really do some serious damage when it gets into the right place at the right time, as we're going to see in this replay. Not the best map for scouting. I can't remember the name of this map offhand, but essentially I cannot scout down here because there's one corridor and a second corridor, and we're going to see somebody killed down here almost immediately. I could scout up this way, but they don't have any medium tanks, so I figured I would try to spot these guys as they came down here. Our allied artillery is pretty good. The team has split pretty well, and expecting not a bad game. We're at 58% win chance here. So this was the last game I played just before I went to work on Thursday, and I am so glad now I played it. I mean, I almost didn't press the battle button. I actually ended up being slightly late from work because of this game, but it was worth it. There's no chance my boss is ever going to see this, but it was totally worth showing up late to get this game finished. So T71, 60% win rate in this tank, pretty good efficiency. Enemy T37 has shown up. The RU did get past my spotting, and that enemy T37 is in absolutely the worst spot possible and just gets annihilated by our Borsig. I mean, that is just idiot scouting right there. I mean, there was no chance. I mean, of course he was going to run into enemy tanks there. Nothing else he could do. Enemy IS-8 is in the right position. I'm not moving because I've got my camo net up. I am as safe as I can be on this map and still being useful. And T30. And looking down at the stats at the bottom right hand corner, this guy can do 700 damage in one shot. He could almost one-shot me. I've pinged him. I'm asking for some support from the artillery. I mean, I really don't want to get hit by this guy. Pinging him again a second time. He's coming this way. This is dangerous territory. He's fired, so let's get the show on the road. Trying to take his tracks. I do track him. One damaging shot, two, three. I'm not sure on his reload, so I pull back just in case. 2 rounds at the clip. He has fired, so let's get going again. 3 and 4. Oh, leave him on 31, but the object 430 gets him. My driver got knocked out. My viewport, I actually accidentally repaired my viewport there. I don't normally do that. I was actually trying to repair my driver, but anyway, he's back as well. RU, this guy looks like a likely target. I'm just about to reload. I'm reloaded, but he got back in time, so he's going to take a little bit more digging out than that. The RU is a very nice tank. I really don't want to get hit by that guy. He would shave off about 50% of what's left of my HP. Now, just watch that oh-ho up there. He is now against 4 tanks, and he manages to hold that entire corner all alone for, I'm not sure how much time exactly, but a very, very long time. Bulldog looks like he might come into my view range. Yes, he does. 1. Oh, there's a rock in the way. I'm spotted. I can't really see what's going on, so just in case I decide to pull back, there is artillery in this game still, and I'm not actually sure where he's aiming at this point, but he could well be aiming in this direction. T28 went across the little lake, and they managed to take out the RU. ISU don't really want to be going straight up against that guy head to head. Trying to find this Bulldog, no such luck. And at this point I realized, okay, that oh-ho is holding up 4. That's almost 1/3 of our team, and in fact 1 tank was killed up there. That is 1/3 of our team being held up by 1 tank. I'm behind him. I gotta do some work here. Now, I haven't actually hit this guy or this tank very often, and straight into his engine, no damage. 2, no damage. 3rd, finally, he's not as well angled, and I'm out of my clip. So the other guys decide to start moving, but he does not lose his cool and keeps his gun facing forward. And I gotta wait for my 19-second reload. So far 1,000 damage, 1,500 win 8. So not a terrible game so far, but I really need to finish off. So I take a risk here that the artillery is busy, and sit here to maximize my damage potential. Critical hit again. A little bit more damage. 2 more left. 1. And I think the enemy artillery fired actually at the Tiger 1. He's trying to turn his gun on me. I reckon he figures out that I'm the biggest threat to him here at this point. Reloading again. into purple stats, so far so good, but it's certainly not going to be a mastery badge. And again, these tanks still cannot kill this guy. I mean, the tank from the front, he really is very, very powerful, and I'm guessing those guys weren't using gold, which, you know, you can't really complain about, but those Japanese heavies can be a real pain in the ass. So, the Southern Brawl is gone, and the Northern push with mediums, they've got an ISU in front of them, and nobody wants to get hit by that tank. So I decided to go to the flank to try to create some further options for those guys. ISU still on full HP, and I'm in this little dip again. The low profile of the tank really coming into play. I definitely have shots at him, but oof, there's the artillery, and I'd really much prefer to kill that guy. 1, and he's tracked. He's repaired 2, and he's gone. 2 clips, 2 shots left on the clip. We're in 6,000 win 8. Very high purple stats game, but it's still probably not a mastery badge. 1 and 2, and the 430 gets him. So they do have some big tanks left, and it looks like at least the IS-8 has come back. I don't want to go straight into that melee, because with only 558 HP, 2 shots, in fact I'd say almost 1 shot from definitely the Jag Tiger, possibly the IS-8 as well, would annihilate me. So I've decided to try to get down towards the lake at the center of the map and flank these guys. I was originally planning to go all the way around, figuring the Jag Tiger might still be pushing towards base. But 3 of them are going back. Tiger 1 on full HP. Gotta be careful not to track myself here, so slow down just for a moment. Just gonna take that first turn, but I wanted to keep it possible to stay hidden until the last possible second in case anybody was right there. Really got slowed down by the water. And Jag Tiger's gone. At this point, I'm actually hoping these guys stay alive. I'm sort of half wishing that my own teammates get killed, because I'm in a very advantageous position here on the T-34. I could clip the T-34 and the IS-8. T-34 is gone. IS-8, it's a risky shot, but it could do it. Can't get my gun down. He's gone. Target 1's the only thing left. Come on, baby. I am spotted. He's almost on full HP. Decide I'm going to take the hit. There's 1 and 2 and... Oh yes, I'll take it. That was an 861 HP last shot of the game. 3 kills, 11,000 win 8, 3,800 damage, and that finally was my mastery badge in the T71. Really an enjoyable tank, but you've got to keep flexible and use your camo and your view range to your advantage. I'm sure that guy was pretty pissed off. Interestingly though, I do use hit skins, and I wasn't aiming anywhere near where his ammo rack was, but that's RNG for you. 861 damage and one shell, you know, can't argue with that. Very nice to see. So the T71, I recommend it. It takes a certain type of player to enjoy it, but as long as you're the kind of person who likes being a little bit of a bee, you know, driving around like a lunatic, stinging people here and there, picking targets of opportunity, this tank can really reward you. And as I said, I think I said already, I've really been converted to autoloaders on scouts, because without being able to brawl, being able to hit that target of opportunity with 6 to 10 rounds, you know, and pumping at your damage, heading off then to lick your wounds and to reload to get yourself set up for the next ambush. I really do think that's the way to play scouts, rather than consistent shots every 5 to 10 seconds. This clip system, I think, is really working to my benefit. So there we are, guys. I'm not sure if I'm going to sell this tank. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to have more videos up this weekend. Hope to see you again soon. All right, good luck. Bye-bye.